Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm still your brother Mr. Gabriel. Today we are going to talk about the way the parents normally react and the way they talk to their children when their children did something wrong. Okay, but before we continue, make sure to subscribe if you are new in this channel, comment and then click the notification bell so you can be notified anytime we upload new video. Okay, thank you. Sometimes our parents they normally say things they don't really want to say. Okay, they will just say some things out of anger, which that will result. They don't know that they are causing the child. They are laying a curse on their children, but they did it out of anger. So please, I would like that to stop. Okay, if you are parents that have, if you are a mother or a father that have a very hot temper, please don't react immediately. Just get a hold of yourself, calm down, and then before you just beat the child and then call him to order. Yes. Uh, for our mothers, sometimes a child will just do something wrong. Okay, if you want to correct the child, all you need to do is to flog the child. If he did something that requested a flogging, just flog the child. After you flog the child, don't just leave the child like that. Call the child back and then talk to him. Make him to realize that what he did is wrong, and make him to realize that for you to flog him does not mean that you hate him, that you really love him, but what he did is very wrong. Okay, so don't just flog a child and then leave him just like that. Okay, when each time that you flog a child, call him back and then advise him also. I promise you he's not going to repeat that again. Okay, because this I'm just saying this based on my own experience. Yes, I'm doing this based on my experience. When I was living with my mom, she would just, I would do something wrong, she would just talk to me. Okay, I will say, I will going to report this to your dad. And when my dad come back, he will just report to my dad, and my dad will just flog me. Then after, my mom will call me back and say, nah, see, your father does not hate you. He really love you, but what you are doing is not good. Okay, don't do this again, so that he will not going to flog you next time. Okay, I'll say okay. And then the next thing she would do is like kind of to bring a Bible, ask, okay, Gabriel, go and read this Bible. They'll just bring the Bible. Say, okay, I read this and read this one, read this part, read the chance. Okay, read the Ten Commandments. I'll just read those things. So you see, respect your parents. Are you respecting your parents? I say, Mom, I'm respecting my parents. You will just say, no, you are when you did not do what your parents told you to do, that means you don't respect your parents. Okay, then she will just advise me and talk to me. Okay, I will just I will stay with my mom for a very quite long time. Okay, my ass and everything will get very hot. So I will like kind of, oh my God, Mom, I will not do it again. I'm feeling so much pain. You see that kind of thing now. So the child will not going to do that again because you're already making to realize that what he did was very bad, or what she did was very bad. Sometimes our parents, when the child will do something wrong, because I know in every family, all the children is not going to be the same. There will be the one that will be extremely stubborn. Yes, it's normally happen. Okay, but if you do not correct that child at early age, it will metamorphose into another thing. Okay, so that's why we start at the early age to train a child the way you want that child to be. Even when he's putting that stubborn, make sure that when you flog, call him to order. Not every time that you flog a child. Okay, sometimes when he did something, only just talk to him. Sometimes only advise him. Okay, because all child they understand in different ways. Some child understand based on talking to the child. Some child they base like kind of they understand when you flog and talk to him. Okay, just take it like this now. When you flog, when somebody like kind of flog you and then call you and then apologize and say sorry, I don't want to flog you. I really love you, but I don't want you to do this. What you did was very wrong. Advise and make him to understand that what he did is very wrong. And then you see the person like kind of, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it again. Sorry, we're going to end everything. Okay, he will apologize or she will apologize. And then I promise you, he's not going to repeat that again. Do you know why? Because you already showed him love. But when you flog a child and throw him away and say that don't come to this room again, unless you want to die, just come back. I don't want to see you in this house. You flog the child and beat him and say, idiot, devil, you are very stupid child, nonsense child. You are just laying a curse on that child, of which in the future you will partake on the result. Yes, you will partake on the result. So please, I will urge our parents to please reduce the way you guys talk to your children when they did something very wrong. Okay, most especially our African women, they normally do this. For instance, in Igbo, you will see a woman, she will start flogging the child. Chinenye, why did you make fun? In when the beginning, see, you know, like this is our normal dialect. When the beginning, see, mwamos, ekwen sort ogonogo, mwagi emegi this and that. Your child will do it. It means devil picking, devilish child. Your children will do this to you. They will do this to you. They will do this to you. You are very, you know, that kind of thing. So when you call your child a devil, that means you are invoking the spirit of devil to possess the child. Understand? Because parents, they have a very role to play in our life. They have a very strong rules to play. If you do not guide your children properly, they will grow up into another thing that you don't expect, of which in the future you will start crying and say that enemy is after your children. The enemy is the one doing this. Enemy don't want your child to progress. Enemy is doing this to your children. Enemy is doing this to your children. They are not doing anything good in life. That whatever they put their hands, everything just goes down the drain, just like that. So, but you will not know that this is happening because of the word you use when you are scolding your child when he was small. Okay, so please, I will urge our parents to just reduce their hand, the way they are talking, the way they talk when they are trying to correct a child. Okay, yeah, please. Okay, then secondly, you know, when the child grow and start misbehaving and other things, the way why I said that you partake on those this in drama is because that time you'll be crying, going to one different place to another. And if that child also is kind of getting so worried, what is happening to him, what is happening to his business, why is this thing happening to him, he will go to one lesson, maybe visit one or two places. They will tell you that it's your parents that is after you. They are the one that did this to you. They lay a curse on you. And that time, they will start developing this hatred. Okay? They will develop this hatred to their parents, saying that you are the one that do this to me. You curse me, you go to this native doctor, or you go to this one and you did this to me, you cause all this problem to me. That time you will start crying that your child is is talking against you. But it's pure truth. Because your words, when you say it, it's just like kind of, you know, like it's very, very powerful. Like it's very strong. Yes, because parents are like kind of the second God for their children. They are there to guide, protect, you know, do everything and provide. So whatever they say about that child will happen. If you bless a child, that child will be blessed. And if you curse a child, that child will be cursed. Understand now? So you don't just say something out of anger. Just reduce the way you speak to your children when you get angry. Okay, I hope everybody understands today's program. Okay, so then secondly, another thing again that usually happens when the child grow up, he will use that same hand that you train him to train his own children. Understand that he will use that same hand. Understand now? He will use that same hand to train his children. Of which that is not good. So because they learned it from you guys, they learned it from the parents. So when they give birth to their children, they will use that same hand again. You see the thing now, and their children will use that same hand again on their own children. You see the thing now. For instance, now in a family that they normally fight, okay, when the child grow up, gets married, understand now, he will also going to be fighting the wife or beating the wife. simply because the father always corrects his mother through beating, which is very bad. It's not good. So that is it for today's lesson program. If you like our program today, please don't forget to put your comment. If there's anything that you want to correct, just also put on the comment also. Then we are going to know how to table it again. Okay? Yeah, thank you so much. I do really appreciate you guys. Stay cool and stay blessed. May God bless you all as we all listen and then put to practice what we are doing. Okay, put to practice what we had today. I'm really sorry. Thank you. It's still your brother, Mr. Gabriel from Dubai. Thank you so much.